Hello everybody, welcome to the White Tiger Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today's pick a card is advice on a difficult situation you may be having in your life, a difficulty you're experiencing, anything at all that seems a little difficult that you want some more guidance on, that you'd like a little bit of, spiritual advice on. So yeah, that's the reading that wanted to come through today. I'm feeling pretty positive and light today, so I think it's a good day to do a reading like this. And I think they're going to end up being a lot more positive than you think, because sometimes we can get a little bit stuck, a little bit close to a situation or a problem that we're having. And I think they're going to end up being a lot less negative than we believe them to be. All right, so I will see you guys in your piles. Hello, pile one. Welcome to your reading. This is advice on a difficult situation you may be experiencing in your life right now. So you guys chose this, smoky quartz here, and the 5 of Cups. So you may be focusing on the negative right now, on something that maybe didn't work out, or something that you deem as negative or unworthy within yourself. We see the mirror here being reflected. And maybe what isn't working is meant to show you something about yourself that may need shifted, or about your attention that needs shifted, okay? Because we have 2 cups here that have not spilled over, that are full and beautiful, right? So we may need to, what's being reflected to us here is maybe where we're focusing, where our attention is going. We may just need to switch our viewpoint, or switch our attention or a thought. Okay, so let's get more information here. So, Spirit, advice for my pile ones on a difficult situation in their life. Okay, well, Mr. Difficulty himself is coming through, the devil. Okay. Wow, yeah. Ace of Cups. The Moon. Beautiful, and the King of Cups. This is funny because I don't mean to laugh by any means. I'm sure what you're going through is tough, okay? I'm just relieved, okay? I'm relieved at seeing these 2 cards, and you should be too, okay? Because basically what this is saying is that, yes, you probably are going through some kind of shadow work, okay? There's probably some darkness that is coming up. Maybe you're seeing it reflected in people around you, and you're kind of looking outwardly and maybe being like, wow, that person needs this and this, or that person's too much of this, or they're being this way. Okay, but you yourself have yourself locked up here. All right. It's like you're kind of focusing on the fear, on the unknown. It's in these chains on the devil card, on the regular Rider-Waite, or they look very loose, like you could just take them off, and it is meant to represent self-inflicted pain, self-inflicted control, okay? That there is actually nothing keeping you here. It is your own perception of what this situation is. It is your own subconscious mind or subconscious thoughts, okay, that are creating this upset or this disappointment or this grief, this depression, whatever it is, okay? They're saying, look within yourself. This is all within you, okay? This is all within you. And look, we have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups, which is showing the reality here. It's showing that there is a new beginning here, okay? There is a new beginning, a full, loving, hopeful, prosperous new beginning, okay? You just have to look at it. You just have to see it that way. You just have to point it in that direction. Turn away from the devil, turn away from the fear, the control, or the sadness, or the, self-loathing, or the victimhood, the feelings of being lost. They're saying that's actually not the reality at all. I'm sure there might be aspects of that. Okay, I'm not saying it's like completely out of your mind or whatever. But they're saying it is coming out of you. You have every power to turn around. They're saying just turn around. Look at what is new. Look at what is exciting. Look at what's trying to get your attention here. Maybe there's new love. Maybe this was a past relationship or a breakup. Okay, and they're saying you're only feeling like really sad or broken about this because you're just focusing on the brokenness. You're focusing on the past or what didn't work, or, afraid of love again. But they're saying there's something new here. Maybe this is a new relationship or new opportunity for love. Okay. And this is what the future is. This is what the reality is. So focus on that. Focus on building this. And maybe this is just your own heart. Okay, there is some kind of new beginning within the heart that's going to make you feel full and grateful and fulfilled. Okay, and all it takes is for you to look in that direction, to focus on it. Okay, it's just sitting there. It's trying to get your attention. It's saying, look, here I am. Here it is. This is the thing that's going to help you out of this. It's going to help you move on. And all you have to do is turn around and look at it. All you have to do is focus on this. Focus on the new. Focus on what wants to come in. Okay, stop focusing on what went wrong or what didn't go right or what I did or what they did. Or, well, I couldn't do this, or I couldn't take that chance, or I couldn't, I can't have this because this happened, because they did this, because, it's not in my path, or, I'm too broken. Whatever the story is one of fear. It's one of trying to control you, to keep you stuck, to keep you upset, to keep you crying, or to keep you held back from a beautiful new beginning. Okay, that is going to help you grow in beautiful new ways. That is, you have something very deep within you that wants to come through. All right, or you have someone who is very deep that wants to come through. You have something great here that wants to come in for you, that wants to be held by you, that wants to be experienced by you. Okay, and so they're saying just let go of the past, let go of the stories and the negativity, or what hasn't gone right, and look at what is going right. Look at what is trying to come in for you. Okay, because there's something here that wants you to be the captain of it, to go forward on it, to experience something new. There is something here of great value for you. The High Priestess and the King of Cups. Yeah, they're like, use your wisdom. Use your, you have something great. I think you have a deep knowing that you are maybe indulging the lower vibrations a little too much. Okay, or that there is a time to reflect on the shadow. There is a time to do shadow work 100%, but then there's a time to let it go. Okay, there is a time to move on from it. There's a time to move on from our darkness. I think you've gained all of the wisdom you can from sitting in that self-reflection, from sitting in the darkness. Okay, now it's time to move on, move into the light, move into the healed version of yourself, or this, newer, more whole version, where you see, the reasons why everything happened, where you see, yes, I've experienced difficult things. Yes, this was hard to go through, but I see why it had to happen, and I see a bright future. I see the light now. Put your eyes on the light. You have taken all of the things that you can. You've taken the wisdom. You have taken the wisdom from the devil, and the devil has great wisdom to give, right? Pain has great wisdom, great teachings, great lessons for us to receive. And I believe you have taken those lessons. So there's no longer, it's no longer beneficial It's no longer necessary for you to be in that mode still. Okay, it's time for you to move out of it. It's time for you to have a new emotional beginning. It's time for you to feel the lightness of heart again, to, to trust again, or to love again, or to, let yourself enjoy, to let yourself have this new thing. Okay. You're not meant to stay stuck. You're not meant to stay in the darkness forever. You're not meant to like keep healing and healing and healing, because it comes a point where we're just focusing on what's gone wrong, or, the shadow or the negativity of our lives, when it's time to turn around and see the hope and see the light and see the brightness and see the joy. Okay, look into the into the future. Look into where can I go now with this newfound intelligence, with this newfound wisdom that I've learned. Okay, where now can I expand to, and now I can experience on new levels, right? You are extremely intuitive. You are extremely deep and wise. Okay, and that a lot of that has come from your pain, 100%. Okay, a lot of that has come from doing the hard work that this life has to offer. And so that's not to be overlooked, and that's not to be, taken for granted, or not given its credit. Okay, but it is now time for you to move on. Okay, it's now time to lift yourself out of this, turn around, look at what is going well, look at what is there in your life, look at the gratitude. It's time to turn to gratitude. Okay, it's time to turn to I can, and I will, and I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready now. You're ready to let this go. You're ready to move past this. Now it's just become a chain. Now you've just become, a ghost, right? It's like, it's empty now. There's nothing left. You just keep revisiting a place that it's like you're haunting yourself. Okay? So bring new life, bring new love. A new experience wants to be had by you, and you're going to gain so much now going forward in that area, in the light, in the love, in the newness. Okay, that is where your wisdom going forward will be gained, and you have a lot to give into this area. You have so much to give. Okay, you have nothing left to give to this part. Okay, and there's nothing left to receive. So now it's time for you to receive and for you to give in new ways, in the light, in much more joyous ways, right? Much more fulfilling ways, where it doesn't have to feel so dark and heavy. Okay, it's time for more happiness, and the light, literally the sun just came out. You can see it. It's just brightening it up, right? It's like, yes, it's time for lightness. It's time for our sun to come out, right? It's time to enjoy. Leave it all in the past. Leave it behind you. Okay, you've gotten what you needed out of it. You did amazing work, and you've grown into a beautiful, beautiful person. Emotionally, you're beyond intelligent. Okay, maybe you are a healer. Maybe this has brought you a lot of, deep healing gifts, okay, in one way or another. But you have become extremely emotionally intelligent. All right, but there's just nothing left there now. Yeah, it's like beating a dead horse at this point. Okay. Yeah, Three of Wands, new experiences, the Emperor. Okay, it's time for you to have some new experiences. It's time for you to lead yourself out of this place and look towards new horizons. There are so many new experiences that want to come in for you. Okay, exciting experiences that you're going to love and enjoy. And it's like you have become a very powerful figure. You have become someone who can maybe lead. Okay, maybe you've become someone who can step into the relationship and be that great partner or be that great parent. Okay, you're someone now who you have all of the experience. Like you're very, very much stable in who you are. And so it's time now to experience new things. It's time now to break the chains of the old way, of the old beliefs of who we may have been. Okay, and it's time to step into who we are today. And maybe this means, having a new beginning somewhere else, taking in a new experience that is going to help you expand now in new and exciting ways. Okay. But yeah, we have to leave behind the negativity. All right. And it's not, and I don't know if, okay, I'm getting this feeling, and let me know if this resonates with some of you. It's not going to resonate for everyone. But it's almost as though you've romanticized, which is very, very, I don't blame you whatsoever. I've done the same thing. I still do it. Okay. Romanticizing the darkness. Okay. Where it's like that it's giving you so much, and it's giving you such a character about yourself, such an edge, and I think you really enjoy that side of you, which is great. Okay, it is super powerful, and you are super cool. Okay, but at some point, like, we can't just live in the shadow, we can't just live in that darker part. Okay, because that's just one part of the experience, and it does come to a point where it could become an addiction. It could become a crutch, right? Where we're not growing in beautiful ways. You can keep this really cool side of you and still experience light and love, and have fun and enjoy life and take on new things, right? And, like, do something new and fun, and it's like, that's not going to make you uncool. It's not going to make you uncool to finally come out and heal and be grateful. Okay, you still get to keep all of these really unique things about yourself, and like dope characteristics. Okay, your humor, or these, maybe it's like very like niche interests or something, right? Where you're like, I don't want to give up smoking or drinking. You don't have to, right? It's moderation. Moderation's the key. But if you stay in the darkness, it will become what you need to survive, and that's what you don't want. Right? Where you don't want anything to be a crutch, right? You don't want the darkness to be your crutch, where you need it to be, okay? Where you need these things to show up, or to even just get through the day, okay? It's time to let go. It's time to expand. It's time to take on new experience and see the light, see the love, okay? See the love that is you. All right, that you can keep all of these amazing things about yourself that you've learned about yourself, okay, and move forward, and then expand in even more ways. It's not going to take away, it's just going to add to, okay? It's going to bring in that other side of balance, and it's just going to add and add and add. It's never going to take away from you, okay? But the things it will maybe take away are maybe addictions, which is good, right? It doesn't mean that you have to stop cold turkey, or stop doing things you enjoy doing, right? It's like, I think that's what you're afraid of. You're afraid of losing your edge, and it's like, no, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna add to you, okay? It won't take away. You'll still have control. Right? You still have control, but the best part of this is kind of, letting go of that as well. It's like, that's what the really badass thing is, in my opinion, is letting go of the control, right? And it's just saying, like, like, there is no thing cooler than the Most High. The Most High is where do you think you get your edge from? Where do you think that coolness comes from? Right? So put it in their hands, put it in the hands of the universe, of God, okay? And let it shape you, let it guide you, let the experiences come in, and see where they take you, see how much amazing and cool stuff that you can experience, okay? This side is like, yeah, you get a little bit of cool material things, but it's not it, and that's not the whole thing. And the actual cool stuff is, getting the full thing. And in my opinion, the light, I mean, you just can't beat it. You can't beat it. So yeah, allow it to come in, allow it to open you up, allow it to expand you, bring in new experiences. Let yourself enjoy, wow, the star. Let yourself shine. Maybe step into into the light, right? With the star, stepping into the light. Maybe it's into the limelight. Allow yourself to be seen. Okay, allow yourself to be seen in everything you are. Okay, allow yourself to shine. You have something of great value to give. You have something of beauty and great maybe talent, maybe creative talent. Okay, maybe it's a healing aspect of self, whatever it is, but you have a very an edge that not many people have, and maybe you're meant to be well known for this. Okay, and so let yourself shine, let yourself be seen. Okay, let yourself come into the light, literally, maybe, into the limelight, possibly. There's a new experience. There's definitely something new here that wants to come in that you should definitely look towards. You should definitely try it out. Okay, because I think it's going to make you maybe well known, or it's very highly attached to a wish that you've wanted for a long time in your heart. Okay, Nine of Wands and the King of Swords. Yeah, you have so much experience here that many people can learn from. Many people can learn from you and what you've accomplished, what you've overcome, what you've seen, what you've experienced in your life. I mean, you have the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Swords. This is like mastery level. This is high level intelligence. This is high level creativity. This is high level, emotional intelligence. Yeah, and like humor, for sure. The humor's there. Okay, so it's just saying, like, all of these things that you've done or you've experienced, there is a lot there, and I'm sure there's a lot of heaviness there, but you've attained such a level of wisdom and of skill. Okay, and you deserve to experience beauty with that. You deserve to maybe share that. You deserve to maybe start that business, or let yourself be seen, or have this new experience, or experience love. Okay, there are, these things are very valuable, not just to you but to other people. Okay, and so yeah, I feel like, so with the Nine of Wands and the King of Swords, which is Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. Okay, so it's like, yes, there has been many times where he's tried this, or he's practiced at this, or he's wanted to make this happen, and he's tried and tried it, and maybe it's failed 9 times out of 10. Okay, but they're saying, let yourself have this 10th time. Don't give up hope right as you're about to have it, right as you're about to overcome this, or actually step into this place, or into this role, into this position. Okay, they're saying, let yourself do the 10th time, because don't give up before you're about to have your new beginning, or you're about to have love, or have your success. Okay, there is a new experience that wants to come in, and they're saying you're ready now. You have gained the wisdom, you've gained the experience, you've gained the stability of self, of emotions, of intelligence, to be able to handle this and take this on. Okay, so it's time to come out of the darkness, and it's time to come into the light. It's time to come into maybe the limelight, okay, or just your dream, your wish. Okay, so move forward, keep going, look to the positive, know that this is happening, know that you can do this. All right, you have everything you need. All of this stuff that's happened to you has been preparing you for this. So don't give up, or don't not take this because you're afraid of it disappointing you again. You're afraid of failure again. Okay, don't stop yourself from experiencing this. All right. Yeah. This is for you, and you're going to love it, okay? And you're finally going to have it. And so step into it. You're ready, all right? Okay, all right, there's one more message here that wants to come through, so. Page of Wands, yeah. There's a new thing coming in. There's a new beginning, new experience, a new start. Okay, where I don't know if this is a job, I don't know if this is love, I don't know if this is finally your thing working out. Okay, but there is new here that is, you're ready now. It's like the shades are being put on, like you have what it takes. This is your time. Look, we've gotten all of the 9 wands, and now we're actually having not the false start, this is the real start. Okay, so put on the shades. You're ready to take this new beginning. You're ready to take this new start. Leave the past in the past. Leave the fears behind you with it all, with all the disappointments and all the failures. Okay, and step forward with confidence. Step forward into this new beginning, into this new you. All right, you have got this. You can do this with style and grace and ease. All right, you will shine. Have fun. All right, this is meant for you to enjoy, to step into the light, to have fun. Okay, pile ones. So that was your reading today, and thank you so much. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you'd like to see more readings like this. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading, pile 1. All my love. Peace. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading all about a difficult situation you may be experiencing in your life right now. Or maybe it's just something you need a little guidance on, right? Maybe you don't have a lot of information. Maybe you're too close to this situation. But you guys got the Ace of Cups, or you were attracted to the Ace of Cups. So this could be around love or some kind of, a new beginning that's really been on your heart or important to you. But let's get some more information here. All right, Spirit, for my pile 2s, what advice do they need about a difficult situation that they're dealing with right now? Wow, Queen of Cups and the Fool. A new passionate situation or a new love situation. Okay. Yeah, there is new love or a new experience in your life that means a lot to you, means a lot to your heart. Okay, and there is a big new beginning in this. Maybe this is what you find difficult. Maybe you've had, times where it hasn't worked out, where your heart's been taken advantage of, and so you're not sure if you can trust this, or you're not sure if you can trust this new beginning. Is it going to be, the thing on my heart? But look at this dolphin. Look at its cutie face. Like, it's so earnest and genuine. Okay, so whatever or whoever this is that is trying to come in to give you this gift of this new beginning, of this, heartfelt experience, all right, it is something that you can trust. It is of purity. We see all the white roses here. Okay, there is something that you're going to value very highly. Okay, and you're going to love. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I really feel like this with this group, it's almost like I get why you worry, and it's just because you're not sure if it is true or if you can trust that this is actually happening for real. Okay, but yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's time. It's time for this new beginning. It's time for love. It's time for this, this situation to work out. This new beginning is something that's going to be, that is going to make you feel that love or that gratitude, that fulfillment of heart. Okay. There is a gift of an experience that is here for you to take. Okay, this isn't a trick. This isn't, it's nothing of the past. It's repeating. It is time for you to have this new beginning. It is time for you to have this love, or this really loving experience, or this really heart opening experience. That your heart is opening, and it is wanting to be open, and you are about to hold something of great value in your own arms. Okay, look, he's about to take the flower here. She's about to pick up the trophy. You're gonna have it. Okay, it is yours to have. All right. Okay, we're gonna get more of these. Judgment. Yeah, it is time for your awakening. It's time for you to experience this side of life. Um, yeah, this side of yourself. Okay, maybe maturing in emotionally in some way, and maybe that involves love. But or maybe it involve in love could be romantic, yes, but it could also be having a baby. It could be having your business, right? It's something that means so much to you, that has been on your heart for a long time, and it's time for you with the Wheel of Fortune to come into your fortune, to come into union with this, okay, to open yourself up to this side of life. Okay, so maybe you haven't experienced it like this ever, or maybe in a long time, right? And it's going to level up your experience, level up who you are. It's going to awaken your heart in new ways, where maybe one time it felt dead or like it would never come. Okay, where we are now having a great awakening. Our heart is having a new opening. Look at that bottom of the deck, the sun. Okay, we are having we are receiving the gift, the new beginning that we have wanted for such a long time. It is going to lift us, awaken us out of maybe a sleeping state, or a state that wasn't awake before. Awoken, I don't know how to say that, but yeah, it's the sun is coming up on something that maybe, yeah, maybe you've never met your soulmate before, or maybe you've never, you know, experienced parenthood before, or maybe you've never experienced this, success before. And it's just this heartfelt thing where you're like, oh my gosh, it opens you up to this whole other side of life that you didn't know existed, and you're like, holy smokes, like, I didn't know I could live here. I didn't know this side of me was here. I didn't know my heart could feel this full, or this open. Okay, look at as the sun pours into the room. Okay, you are awakening. You are having a level up, okay, an awakening to a new point of existence, okay, a new experience of life that is going to change you. It is going to change you. It is going to break you free from where you felt you were stuck, okay, where you felt restricted, constricted, like, you may have thought maybe it'll never happen for you, or maybe this thing doesn't exist for you in this life. Okay, you take this new beginning, take this leap of faith. Maybe this is, someone new in your life, and they present themselves to you, and you have to trust. You have to take a leap of faith that, and break yourself out of the self-limiting beliefs of, oh, I couldn't, I'm not ready, or, I couldn't have this, it's not the right time, whatever the excuses are. Okay, these are self-limiting beliefs that are going to hold you back from something really, really beautiful. And whatever this new beginning is going to break you out of that feeling of constraint or stuckness. Yeah, or feeling like a prisoner of life, or your own self, of what it is you want. It's felt like a wall maybe between you and something dear on your heart. All right. Okay. I know kept feeling it. I can't even talk. I kept feeling it. Okay, dude, the Empress with fertility. Some of y'all, okay, getting pregnant. Just saying. But you are birthing. You are giving birth to something on your heart, something you've wanted in your life for such a long time. And maybe that is a creative project. Maybe that is a business. Maybe it's a, beautiful relationship, a child. Okay, there is something here that wants to come through you, that is being birthed through you. There is absolutely nothing negative here. It's just hilarious because but your difficulty is you like being unsure that this is actually happening in your life, that you will ever have this, right? And so look at that. You have the World card. You have wholeness. You have completeness. You have enlightenment. Okay, you have the end goal. You have what it is that you've always wanted, what it is you've been working so hard for, feeling that finally I have reached my goal. I have reached, maybe the state that I've always wanted. Maybe this is you reaching an enlightened state. Okay, you awakening to a deepening of the heart, to an opening of the heart space. Okay, and this is you realizing your own self-love and self-power and oneness and connectedness to the universe, which is then opening up this whole other side of life for you. Okay, but this is you coming into divine wholeness and oneness and clarity within self, and then connecting in with something dear to you on your heart. All right, self-love. This is like crazy self-love, dude. So that might be, the spark, like you aligning with that deep love and acceptance of self, and then reflected out towards you is that beauty. And yeah, that love is going to be reflected back to you in such huge ways. All right, this is like, wow. It's even hard to grasp here. It's like you're birthing something from the universe, like something that the universe wants to give you, wants to come through you, but wants it to be a reality on earth. Okay, and you're the channel for this. You're the thing that it's going to come through. And I think, because I don't know if you've recently reached or you will be reaching a new level of love within self, acceptance within self, and that's going to trigger a new beginning. That's going to make you come unstuck. It's going to free you from any constraints, maybe, old beliefs. And it's going to allow you to come into prosperity, allow you to come into unconditional love, allow you to give birth to something that, a creation of yours. I think you're reaching freedom, honestly. And if that's been worrying you, like if that's something that's been hard for you, or you're questioning it because maybe you're still feeling restrained in some way, or like, you're not feeling free, know that freedom is coming. Okay, that wholeness is coming, that the wheel of fortune is about to turn in your favor, that you are about to have a complete new beginning that is going to awaken you to a new level of freedom, of love, okay, of abundance and creation and wholeness. Okay, we have the Hermit. So this is more of that coming out of maybe isolation or hermit mode, or that, having to discipline self, and a lot of it's funny because on the deck that I created, I put the Eight of Swords as like a Brahman meditating on top of a mountain. Okay, so it is like it, and which is very similar to the Hermit, right? It's kind of like self-constraint in some way. So it's almost like we put ourselves in this place to learn about ourselves, to have a deeper understanding. okay? Or we use a time of sacrifice or constraint, not being able to move in the way we want, not being able to achieve what we want because of limiting beliefs or limiting outer situations in some way or another. But we use that time, hopefully, to grow ourselves, right? To learn about ourselves, to deepen in our wisdom. And you have been doing that, okay? Wow. Three major arcana. And like, look at all the major arcana here. It's crazy. The Hierophant and the Chariot. Guys, you're ready to go, okay? You will be leaving. You will be leaving this place of restraint, constraint. And look, you have the Hermit and the Hierophant, okay? I mean, Virgo and Taurus, big Virgo and Taurus, especially Taurus here. But moving forward, okay, moving towards victory, you have reached a level of enlightenment for sure, or you will be very soon. A new self-understanding, a new understanding of, yeah, oneness and wholeness, and actually having that concrete and grounded into the real, okay, into the everyday, into the physical, where you just have this new air about you, this new glow about you, okay? And you've reached a level of wisdom that can't be taken from you. Okay, so you're ready now. You're ready for this new beginning. You're ready for this heart opening beginning, because you're like, you've come as far as you can in this place, right? The constraints can't hold you anymore. You have busted out of them, and you will be busting out of them, and you will be reaching new and beautiful horizons, okay? Creating in beautiful ways, easier, way easier, okay? Having complete connection to divine source and light, moving forward, moving in that, okay? Wherever you go, you bring your wisdom, you bring the Most High with you, okay? And you create it into these beautiful environments, into these prosperous environments for you and whoever else is there with you. All right, you are about to expand, and in your awareness, in your growth, in what it is you experience in life on this earth. Okay, you have nothing to be worried about. Pile number 2, I'm like, your difficulty is about to be very much over. Very much over. And I'm not saying you'll never experience difficulty again, but as far as you not being able to move or, express or, feeling restricted, you are about to come out of that in a big way. You are about to have a total new download, a new awakening, a new sense of self, okay? You are receiving something very divine here that is going to open your heart, open your mind, open up a new portal for you to step through, okay, as this new version of self, and move forward like that. I mean, wow. Okay. You're definitely going to be a very wise character wherever you go. All right, you're going to be a teacher in however way, that comes about. Okay, maybe you're going to meet someone who is of a divine counterpart, okay, who you guys can help each other, and you guys are both like whole, and you are going to, maybe travel together, you're going to move together, you're going to, move on in life with one another, okay? But these are two very powerful figures that could be, you and someone else, but it could also just be you as a person, all right? Where it's like, whoa, man, like you guys are powerful, and you're very, very powerful, all right? Like you have new values now. You have a new... Words just don't do it justice sometimes, y'all. Okay, there's a throne here you are sitting upon. Like you are trusted with the highest information because of the newfound love of self. You are in the power now. No, you are one now. You realize self as the one. Okay, and so we get to move, we get to go, and we get to spread those seeds of love and joy, and and watch our abundance grow, and watch all those around us grow in these beautiful ways. No longer being trapped by the mind, by the old conditionings, working on our mastery, working on what it is that our hearts want to work on, okay? Reaching a new level of mastery, getting to work every day, day in and day out, on the things that matter most to us, okay? The heaviness ending, and the Emperor. Did we already have it? No, I don't think we did. Okay, ending the heaviness, ending on what we want to do, feeling overworked, feeling overwhelmed, and now stepping into our power. Okay, and okay, this is definitely a message here. You guys are stepping into a new level of responsibility within life. All right. So there is going to be a lot of work to be done going forward. You can handle this. You are going to be more than okay. Okay. Because you are so in touch with your heart, with self, with God, you are now going to be given lots of responsibility. Okay. You are going to maybe lead in some way, in one aspect or another, whether this is parenthood, whether this is in a business, whether this is in your own practice, okay, in one way or another, or you become, you step up further up into a position. You are going to be given a lot more responsibility, but this is so that you grow in mastery, okay? You are becoming a master. You are becoming a very powerful teacher, okay? And so, yeah, and at times, that can feel burdensome, but I really don't feel that. I think you're going to be really happy doing this work, really happy to have the responsibilities that you have, happy every day to show up and get to work on this thing, get to do this, right? Get to share your gifts, get to serve in this way, okay? It is your destiny here to step up and lead. And that comes with responsibilities, of course, but it's nothing that you can't handle. You are ready for this. Okay, so you're having a major new beginning where you're going to be some kind of leader, teacher, master. All right. So, yeah. If you're worried about that, if this is difficult, I know there's difficult things that you might be experiencing right now, but have no fear. This is going to end very, very soon. You're about to have a huge blessed new beginning from your heart. Okay. All right, pile 2. That was your reading today. Please let me know if you enjoyed it, if it resonated with you in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading, pile 2. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading, all about some advice on a difficult situation that you are experiencing in your life right now. You guys were attracted to the celebration card. So the first things that I'm getting from this card, that maybe something was supposed to be a celebration and it didn't end up being one, or maybe you're worried about, am I going to be able to get married, or, maybe it's love. This kind of looks like the 2 of Cups. Okay, maybe you're having a bit of a difficulty in that, but I see it coming out a lot better than you think. That maybe you're scared of this being difficult, or, the worst happening, but I think you're going to, celebrate the outcome here. All right, so we're going to get more of these. Yeah, maybe a celebration of some kind has something to do with it, or is the catalyst for something. So what does pile number 3 need to know about this difficult situation that they're going through? Prophecy. Okay. Wrench in the works. Yeah, it's almost like you're prophesizing a wrench in the works. You're prophesizing something negative happening when in actuality it's going to be a celebration. It's going to be something really positive and happy. Okay, so they're just saying, yeah, don't prophesize the worst, that this is all going to work out in a really beautiful way. Okay. Okay, we're going to get more of these. Unfinished. Yeah, it's almost like this is the missing puzzle piece, whatever this celebration is, or maybe it's, yeah, and look at the bottom, it's just your fear. Okay, so whatever this difficulty is that you're prophesizing or you're worried about happening is just a fear. Okay, or this wrench in the works. Maybe if, let's say, you and your partner are getting married. Okay, this is not going to be the case for everyone, of course, but this is one example. Okay, and you're planning it, and you, like, maybe something happens with the location, or the yeah, the location, let's say it falls through. And then so you think the worst is going to happen, or that it won't be able to work out, it won't be able to actually happen, because maybe there's difficulty, or maybe it's just a fear out of nowhere, because you know you're afraid that you won't be able to have the wedding that you want, or you won't be able to have the relationship you want because of maybe past experiences, or it's stories you've heard, or movies you've watched, wherever it's come from. Okay, so, or you could be, that's going to be for some people. Others of you, it's like almost like maybe there's a celebration happening that you're going to. Okay, maybe it's a wedding, or a party, a birthday party, whatever it is. And you're going to be able to find the piece, find a bit of information, or this celebration, for whatever reason, has a big thing to do with you moving forward in something. Maybe this is a graduation, okay, and it's like the final piece in the puzzle for you to move forward, okay, for you to finally have the key, right, to move in a positive direction for yourself, to make your dreams a reality. Okay, so I think maybe you have been prophesizing, okay, after graduation, that's going to allow me to apply for these jobs, or to, travel, or whatever it was. Okay, so definitely the worst is not going to happen, right? There, you can always prophesize the worst, but they're really saying with this celebration, with this thing, is really going to give you the last piece to a larger puzzle, okay, to something larger in your life, that it's going to be a big accomplishment, or it's going to be, the last piece that you need to move forward, to expand, to move on, to grow in new ways. Okay, so it's not going to be the problem, it's actually going to be the solution. Okay, yeah, let's get some cards. Wow, 10 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, this celebration is connected to an ending. Okay, it's connected to an ending, or a milestone, or something in your life where it's ending a tough cycle. Okay, and of course, that's probably why you have fear or negative thoughts of this, maybe not working out, or not bringing you what you wish. Okay, but you are wrapping up something here. It is the last puzzle piece to a painful ending that, maybe you don't quite see how yet, or how this is going to be the end, or how this is going to, bring in a new beginning for you. But I think your heart is in the right place, and you're putting your heart forward, and you're just trusting that this is true, that, this will work out right. So they're just saying, you know, go within with your heart first. Know that this is going to work out well for you. Don't let your fear overcome you, even though you can't see all the answers yet, or you can't see how this is going to work out quite yet, or in what way it's going to work out for you. Okay, but it is. Okay, it's going to put an end to a difficult cycle in your life and open you up to more celebration, to, you know, to happiness, to the missing piece in your life. Okay, to the end of problems, to the end of the fear. And I think your intuition has been guiding you towards this, to a new beginning, a new prosperous beginning, a new beginning in the physical. So, like, could be a new job, right? Like we said, could be a home, right? Where maybe, if let's say you're getting married and you don't see how, maybe you're scared of being in debt after the wedding. You don't see how you guys will be able to put a down payment on a house or whatever it is, or get a place after. But you don't see how much gifts that you're going to receive at this wedding to be able to finish the puzzle, to be able to, you know, accomplish the great goal that you had. Okay? That whatever this is, whatever this celebration is ending something difficult in your life. It's like whatever this milestone, this thing, for whatever reason, is the thing that is like the threshold between the old and the new, and is going to kick off a new beginning, a new physical beginning, okay, for you in a very positive way, okay. It's like, it's the gold. It's going to lead you to the gold. Look at that. New thoughts, new ideas, new beginnings, victory. Okay, victory after a lot of difficulty, right? After a lot of tough stuff and hard work, a lot of failures, a lot of hurts, harm, maybe, right? A lot of time of it not working out. So you can't blame you for having, you know, fears and doubts, but just know that with this celebration, what you're feeling is true about it. It is the peace. It's the peace that is going to allow this old way to end and this new thing to come in. And for you to look towards the future, okay? And for you to have a new beginning, maybe, you know, going forward, being able to see the future in a positive way, being able to embody or be with someone who is very emotionally secure and loving, okay, and yeah, being able to have success in that, and looking towards the future with, you know, confidence, with a knowing, with, okay, let's go, we're ready, okay, this was the thing, we finally received the guidance, received the peace that we needed, okay, in order to move forward, in order to move on, in order to go towards this new beginning or this new thing, or in order to achieve what it is that we've been hoping and wishing and prophesizing, you know, within ourselves, feeling that we knew was happening or could happen after this kind of milestone or celebration. And I think you will be celebrating very soon, okay? If this is not like a physical celebration, this is saying you will be celebrating. Whatever you're worried about happening, a wrench in the works, like something negative happening to ruin this celebration or to ruin this happy moment for you, or ruin this, yeah, like this hooray, this yes, it's not going to happen. The old is ending, all right? And you may have to maybe make a decision to end something here and to go off in a new direction, to say yes to maybe a celebration, to say yes to your future, right? Okay. This one too. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, Strength, the Tower, and the Devil. So with this big ending, there is a big foundational shift for you guys. And I think you've been being prepared for it. Okay. And so you have to stand in your truth. You have to stand in your knowing. You have to take action where needed and, not accept anything less. Okay. You have to let the old fall and kind of, I feel like this is saying don't let your emotions stop you from following through or from letting this end, okay, from going in this new direction, because what is falling down, what is ending is negativity, is the devil, is stuckness, is control, is darkness, it's lower vibrational stuff. So this is what's coming down. And within this ending, you are finding your strength. You are finding your power. You are going to prove to yourself that you can take on this new beginning, that you can, expand in these new ways, that you, have survived through something very difficult, that you have overcome, that you have, you were able to walk away from something that was no longer vibrating with you, that was no longer positive for you. It was no longer supportive of you. And it just like it was kind of a toxic environment in some way. Okay. And so you, with this, is the missing piece in which all of your strength is culminated, all of your power and intelligence, all of the work that you've been working through, taking all of the swords out of your back, and you're putting them in your hand and you're moving forward. Okay. You're letting go of any darkness, any unstable foundations. Okay. And for whatever reason, it's attached to a celebration. Like, I hope this is resonating. Please let me know in the comments. Like, to me, sometimes I'm like, I don't know what this is. Okay. So it's like you standing in that badass power and you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready to make the decision to let this go. I see it for what it is. I know it can't stay in my life anymore. I know it has to crumble. I'm ready for the new. I'm ready to chop out whoever and whatever needs to go. Okay. And this is really going to show you who you are, and you're ready for this. You're ready to step into this new life or into this new version of yourself, that you have really overcome so much. And I feel like this is that last puzzle piece. Okay. And you're going to be celebrating so much, knowing that this is no longer in your life, knowing that this is crumbling, that you are moving into the future. You are moving past something that was in your life for a long time, or that was really, maybe this was like you moving away from a town where you grew up. And so there's so many memories, good and bad there, right? But for the most part, it's become a maybe toxic environment for you. Maybe it's filled with people that, gossip or whatever it is, that just don't gel with who you are now. And so with maybe you getting married means you moving off. Okay. And so that means you standing in your power and saying, look, this isn't where we want to continue our lives. We are moving on. I'm letting this go. I'm standing in my strength. I'm showing myself how much courage and power I have, even though this is everything I've known for my whole life. And I'm letting it go in search of my thing, in search of something new, something that is built on stable ground. Okay. So that is an example there for you guys of this energy. Yeah, and definitely, be aware of your thoughts. Don't prophesize the worst. Okay, prophesize what you want to happen. Think about all the positive things that can be brought into your life through this. Think about all of the, the great situations and happenings that are going to come through. Okay, just try not to prophesize maybe negativity. Okay. Wow, because look at that. Look, you're 10 of Cups, okay? With this new beginning, with this new start for you, you are going to find fulfillment. You are going to find your happiness. Okay, maybe like, we have had the wedding example for a lot of us here. So, and I mean, this is definitely those vibes. And it doesn't have to be, but it's just something that is going to be so fulfilling for you. And maybe it's a celebration of new life in some way, a celebration of your new business. Okay. It is, whatever this is going to change your life in the most positive way. You are leaving behind a cycle of pain and entering a cycle of fulfillment and joy and love and just feeling whole and complete. Look at that. The 10 of Swords again, okay, under the 10 of Cups. You are trading in with this celebration. I don't know what it is. Let me know. It's the threshold. It's the threshold of your past, of the pain, letting that go, leaving it in the past, letting it burn down, letting it crumble down with all of that's included in this, and whoever's included, whatever's there. And I'm trading it in. I'm trading it in for my happiness, okay, for what I want, for my fulfillment, for my future, for my family, for my well-being, okay. I am trading that in for something that is meaningful to me, something that resonates to me, okay. We are saying goodbye to the past, goodbye to the old, goodbye to the negativity or to the toxicity or what isn't working. We're standing in our strength, in our courage, in our power, and we are leaving something behind, something that may, be very familiar, but it's very much not for us anymore. It's something that must go. That, we just realize that. We just know that it's time to move on, that we deserve so much better, that there's so much more waiting for us on the other end of this. Yeah. Look at that. New beginning. All right. A fresh new beginning, a leap of faith. And if this is, you're definitely going through the very endings of this with 2 10 of Swords here, and that's the difficulty, and that's why you feel you're in a difficult spot, or you're just unsure that this is actually happening. Okay, it is. Okay, it is, and your difficulty is ending. Okay, and it's going to be replaced by fulfillment. Okay, by joy, by ecstasy and bliss and love and togetherness and oneness and unity. All right, and we're having a new beginning. We really are. It's going to be fresh. It's going to be new. It's going to be light. It's not going to be filled with the karma and the pain of the past. Okay, we're replacing that, right? And we're coming into celebration of the new, celebration of new life, of new love. Okay, the Tower twice, guys. 10 of Swords and the Tower twice, and then we have the Emperor. Wow. Let the old fall away. Let the old fall away. Stand in your power. Stand in your truth. Go towards what you know is there for you. Don't even think twice about leaving this behind. This is crumbling for a reason. It's like, why would you look back in a crumbling bridge, right? You don't. You just run forward. You just keep going towards land. That's this energy, okay? There is something, it's like, yeah, I'm seeing like this tower crumbling in the past, and you're walking towards the bridge, towards this beautiful, well-built castle that is just, the sun is shining there, the rainbow shining there, and everyone you love is there, and it's just, you're going to live a happy life there, and you're going towards the bridge, and the bridge is crumbling behind you, and it's like, you don't look back, because it's just not it, okay? It's just, there's nothing here for you anymore. Look towards what is wanting to come through, what is there for you, okay? The happiness, the joy that wants to come through. It is time for you to lead yourself into your happiness, into the life that you can live, into the life you want to create, okay? With the energy, with the people that you want to create it with. It's your time. It is your time to write your own story. It is your time to Step into the truth of who you are and what your life is meant to be. Okay? Take the lead in your own life with those that you love and the creations that you want to bring down onto earth. Okay? In whatever form you wish to do that. All right? But this is the truth. This is the real. Okay? This difficulty will not be there in your life for long. So be patient with it. Let it crumble. Let it go. Celebrate that new life is on its way to you, that you are about to step through to a completely new world, a new life of your own creation. All right, my pile 3. What a beautiful reading. Oh my goodness gracious. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you guys. I don't even know. If you're still here, I guess it did. And yeah, let me know. And also, if it did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading, pile 3. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. This is advice on a difficult situation you may be experiencing at this time. I mean, all readings have been this way, that, we might experience difficulty, or it may seem that way on the surface, but there's so much beauty behind it, and it's actually such a blessing in disguise that maybe we just need a reminder of what's right around the corner. Okay, so you guys, I think, have a very similar message to that, because you have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This could be new love. Okay, this could be a new loving partner, a connection, or this could be you finally putting yourself first, drinking from your own cup, and having a beautiful, enlightening awakening to self, a deepening into your self-love. Okay, a deepening into your own intuitive wisdom, and reaching, a new level of God within self, of realization within self. It's like drinking in all of your own love, appreciation, seeing yourself in a new way. And maybe you guys are having a new beginning that means a lot to you, and it's just going to allow you maybe to have, more time to really feel taken care of. Let's see. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So big new beginnings for you guys that you are moving towards quickly. So again, could be love, but it could also be like big new revelations, okay, that lead to maybe a new physical beginning. But this is like fast forward movement, very fast. Wow. What is this new beginning? What is this new beginning? Okay, 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. Whatever this new beginning is really here to heal some pain within your heart, some frozenness. Like, this is here to melt away pain. This is here to release, any feelings of grief, sadness, isolation, literally isolation, right? It's like some freezing of emotion or blockages of the heart. Okay, something that maybe we've been working on within ourselves for a long time. We have been, having patience with the healing process within ourselves. And maybe that's why for a lot of us, this is going to be new love. Okay, that is finally being brought in because you have come into a new sense of self-love and a new sense of self-acceptance and reflection. And you have melted away some of the ice that's been in your heart, okay? Some of the stuckness or the blockages, okay? You've been healing the grief so that now love is able to flow into you and then to you, okay? But yeah, there's like a victorious situation within maybe connections, celebration, okay? And of course, the 4 of Wands can talk about marriage, okay? It's just leading to more stability within relationships in general. And I think you're finally maybe receiving the clarity of this new beginning, of this new revelation of the heart, okay, where you have finally worked it out enough to open yourself up to this new level of love, or to this, yeah, heart space in which can contain relationship, or the right harmonious friendships in your life, the right harmonious soulmate partnerships, and just stability in general in your life. It's like there's a big celebration coming in where you finally feel at peace and stable within self. And that's going to reflect in your relationships around you. Okay, so if you're having difficulty in any of those, areas right now, you're like, I don't know, is this, is this true? Is this coming? Is the one coming, or is my soul group coming? Yes. Okay, yes. Especially let me know if you guys have already experienced this opening of the heart, of this, deepening of the love within yourself, of this deep self acceptance. I think love is flowing easier through yourself. Therefore, it is flowing out and then back to you. Okay, so it's totally melting away any kind of grief or heartbreak that we've experienced in the past. We're moving very quickly out of that into these new beginnings, into these new connections. Okay, something we've been very patient with ourselves. Okay. All right, for my pile fours, what is their advice on this difficulty that they're experiencing at the moment? What is their advice? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working. You have been working. Okay. You've been working on your lack mentality, on feeling left out in the cold. Okay. You've been working on your belief systems as the light, as the sun shines in. It's like, I think the sun is shining on all of the things that have been keeping you stuck, been keeping you from where you want to be. And so it's like you're having new revelations, new deepenings of the heart, because of all of the work you have put in, to your beliefs, to the things that made you stuck in victim mentality, in lack mentality, from having what it is that you want, and from having what you deserve. Okay, it's been, you have shone the light on the things that have been keeping you in these places of isolation, of, yeah, sadness, of grief, okay, of loneliness, whatever it was, of coldness. Again, we see the coldness. The ice is melting. You have melted away the ice with all of the work that you've done. And in its place, the water is finally flowing. Okay, the energy is able to move easier now. It is flowing within us, out of us, back to us. Okay, it is just this more easier flow now. We're no longer blocked. All right, and you've been working hard on this. So good for you. This difficulty is ending for you. I promise you. Look, Queen of Pentacles. If this was literally, if this was you working on your work, again, look, page. So this is you receiving finally, by working on yourself, your business is growing. Okay, your projects are becoming more successful. Abundance is flowing easier to you. Things that you want are flowing easier to you. Okay, you're able to actually gain momentum by your work that you've been doing within yourself. Has been reflecting and is going to reflect in your outer world, because now you don't see yourself as this poor victim, or this, I don't deserve what the things I want, or I don't even know how to hold space for that. And you have changed. You have really come to realize just how powerful you are, and how valuable you are, and how much that you deserve. Okay, so you're coming into a new sense of self-worth, okay, of value within self, of how much you can really contain. All right. And so you're changing from the inside out, and therefore your outer world is now reflecting this bounty to you. Okay. This mastery Your work is improving. Your work is gaining momentum. It is gaining more prosperity. It is gaining more success. Okay, it is finally flowing. The ice is broken through. You've broken through the blockages, and now you're getting, more clear ideas. You're getting more clear, thoughts on which actions to take going forward, and the momentum is gaining and flowing faster and faster. So please don't worry, even if there's tiny bumps along the way. You have been learning how to strategize. Okay, that's why there's been challenges. You have been learning your own blockages, your own blocks and beliefs that were keeping you stuck in one way. And so that's why you had to come up against all these challenges to gain different skills, okay? So that you could have all of these different tools so that whatever comes your way, you can hit it. You're like, okay, I got that. Like, I've learned so much through this process of mastery that whatever now comes my way, I've got it. It's easy. I've got the tool for it. I've got the knowledge for that. I've got the experience for that. Okay, so you can deal with anything at such a more easy flowing, simple way. 6 of Pentacles. Energy flowing back to you, death, transformation, deep transformation within the self. Okay, and finally getting the just rewards for all of our hard work. Okay, getting the reciprocated energy, getting the appreciation. No longer feeling like we're going up against challenges, but now we feel like life is giving back to us in such a fair and just way, where people who, come across us or see our work or enjoy our work, we're getting that maybe physical reward. Or if this is in a relationship for some of you, this is you having that reciprocal love given back to you because you value yourself on such a deep level. Okay, you have gone through such a transformation, which you value your heart so deeply. Okay, and you've had to go up against all the challenges to see just how much you deserve, to see just how skilled or just how talented or just how valuable that you truly are. Okay. Okay. My pile 4s, what do they need to know about this difficulty? 7 of Cups. I think you're seeing beyond the illusions of the mind. And I think you're focusing just on the things that you want. Exactly. 6 of Wands, victory, success, recognition. Okay, you're seeing past the illusions. And you're just focusing on 3 of Swords. You're just focusing on the things you want. Okay, you're healing. You've healed from the past. You've healed from all of the things that were there to bring you down, to hurt you. Okay, we are, taking these things and taking the lessons that are there for us so that we can have this victory, so that we can have this success, right? It's like we needed to have that spectrum of experience so that it would point us in the right direction, so that it would guide us to victory. Okay, so it was like each and every one was an obstacle guiding us further and further into our, truest path, into the easiest path, into the victory. Okay, into the success. We had to almost navigate our own illusions, navigate the illusions of the unknown or of the experience of, Gaia, of the experience of Gaia. Okay, and and I think you especially have taken each and every experience that you've had and you've alchemized it into a victory, into a success for yourself. Okay, taken each and every heartbreak or stab or failure, and you point it and then you go, okay, well, that wasn't what I wanted, or that wasn't that's not what I'm going to take forward, but I'll take the lesson, right? And now I'm going to use that in order to gain my success. And that's what it's all for, right? That's what every pain and hurt is for. And so you are coming out of this difficult situation. Please don't worry about that. Knight of Cups. Some of you, yeah, you are finding love. Okay. You are going to trust again. You are going to find the person that you can trust with your heart. Okay. Wow, you got the Six of Wands twice. You are going to have success within this thing that means so much to you. Within this thing on your heart. Victory and success and recognition is yours. Okay. You are coming unstuck. Look, Eight of Swords and then the Eight of Wands. Okay. Coming out of stuckness into movement, into progress, into positive movement forward. All right. The Hermit. We have learned all we can about ourselves. We have really done the work within, and then judgment. All right. We have been doing the disciplined self-reflection, the disciplined self-work. We have been alchemizing the pain into light. Okay. And now it's our time to go forward within a healed way. Okay. Come out of the stuckness, come into victory. All right. Come into progress, forward movement, and fast success. Okay. We are awakening to a new life, to a new version of self, where it's finally working. It's finally, after all of our hard work, it's been worth it. Okay, finally, maybe, being seen for all of the work that we've put in, being appreciated. Okay, being loved in the right ways. Okay. Okay, what are my pile fours? You need to know about this difficulty. Trapped in fear, again with the Eight of Swords twice. Okay, so right now you might be too close to the situation. You might be scared that this might never come in for you. So you're a little bit trapped in fear. All right, so they're just telling you, like, look, this is why you're at this reading. Don't look, the star with hope, okay? This is hopeful. There is hope here. You are going to get out of this, okay? You are going to shine. Your wish is coming in. Don't let your thoughts trap you in fear, trap you in worry that it's not coming in, okay? You're such a bright light. You need to know that the universe is just in that way, that you will have your wish, that you will have the dream that you want. You will have what's on your heart, and that is what's happening for you. All right? That you are the star. Okay, that you are going to be seen. You are going to be appreciated. Okay, you are going to have the recognition. Seven of Pentacles, patience and planning. You have that twice here too. It's been a long road. It's been a long time, and it's hard to be that patient. It's hard to wait, especially when it's something that's so dear to us. Okay. And so they just want to know, they want you to know that all of this patience and planning you've been doing is paying off. Okay. That you will have it very soon. Like we have the Tower with disruption. And then this is the Five of Pentacles again with the financial and material changes. Okay. So there is a big Tower moment here that's going to happen, that is going to bring down a foundation that was built upon lack, okay, that was keeping you stuck, keeping you down, keeping you in a limited mindset, and what is now being replaced. And that's probably why you're having this fear, right? Because you want out of this, but maybe it's going to require a big, massive change, and that can be scary, right? So they're just saying, have patience with this process. This is what's happening. Plan steps ahead. Okay, take it step by step. Go forward. Make the choices and make the plans that you can. Okay, at this moment with where you are at. I just noticed this, and I just had this card today as well. So look, I see right now, I see this is ruler. So this column is a drawing. It's just an idea. This one has been actualized. This one has been made in the real. This one is just an idea. It's just a pencil drawing. So this is saying that what make the plans, write out exactly what you want, and the plans that you have been making are about to come into fruition. Okay, they really are about to get completely manifest into the physical. Okay, your dream, your wish, your hope. Okay, but right now it's crumbling some kind of old limited mindset, some old limited situation. And so don't let yourself get trapped in that fear of letting it go, of, of the fear of, is this truly happening, or the doubt, the fear of not having it, even though you want out of it because maybe it's comfortable. Okay, so they're saying make the plans, make the slow progress, whatever you can do in this moment to move yourself forward, because they're saying it's time to go. So what can you do in this moment to move yourself forward? What plans can you make in order to bring yourself closer to the goal, to the dream, out of lack, out of limitation, okay, out of an environment that reflects this lack and limitation, okay, because it is time, but it's going to take your patience and planning as well, right? So instead of maybe just sitting and worrying, we'll take proactive action and see what little choices that you can make today. See, even if it's just writing down ideas, okay, whatever you write down can be actualized into the physical. Okay, so make sure that you get it clear on what it is that you want to bring into the physical. Okay, because this is the time for you to create it, to make it real for yourself. Take slow, steady action towards what it is that you want to create. And we're going to get you guys one last message. All right, one last message for my pile fours. Okay. Am I taking that one? Yeah. 10 of Wands. Strength. It's going to take your strength to end this cycle. Okay, so it might take your own strength to walk away from this, to move on from this, to say no, to move toward your dream, to take action toward your dream. Okay, to end the cycle of heaviness, of overload, of guilt, of whatever it is. Okay, there's a lot here. And so you have to kind of battle your own fear of the unknown, or the fear of having all of this. Okay, and you have to make the choice to end this and move forward. Take slow and steady action. Okay, you don't have to do it so drastic all at once, but slow and steady action to move away from this, from the heaviness, from the fear, from the lack. Okay, because your dream and your wish is here just waiting for you. There's a brand new beginning that is here for you to take, but you must, overcome your fear. In order to take this, you must take the action. You must take a leap. Okay, you got to wrestle with the past. You got to wrestle with, the feelings of, oh, I couldn't do that, or it's too much, or, what if I don't find what I'm looking for? What if it doesn't work out? Okay, that's the thing, the thoughts and the things in you that you have to wrestle with. That is part of this old paradigm that's got to come down, and it has to be replaced with hope, with love, okay, with the sureness that where I'm being led is the dream and is going to work for me. You have the Six of Wands twice. You will have success. You will have the victory. Okay, so switch up the mind, switch up the thoughts. You can overcome your fear. You can overcome your past. All right, pile 4. So that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. And if it did, please leave me a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear how you guys resonated with this. And please like the video if it did resonate, and subscribe if you'd like to see more readings like this. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next reading. All of my love. Peace.